Welcome everyone to my channel Space Remote Sensing and GIS. So today we are going to discuss a very interesting process of downloading another type of SAR image, which is basically the ISRO product. If you know about it, it is a RISAT product. The product name was EOS-04. And it's a wonderful product because it's giving you the ready product, so no need to do any kind of pre-processing. You can use this data, just download and start processing. So that is the most beautiful way to use these data sets, okay, because the complex pre-processing is not required. They are actually giving you the pre-processed data sets. So let's see how we're going to process this data. Okay, so for this, first you come to the Google and just simply type Bhunidhi. Okay, just simply type Bhunidhi and come to this Bhunidhi portal. So let's see. Yeah, so come to the Bhunidhi portal, and in the Bhunidhi portals you have options. See, many different types of you can say the data sources will be there which you can explore, but as of now I'm just going to show you the data browsing. So as we need to download the ISAT data, so I just simply click on this Bhunidhi browser, and if you see once you come to the Bhunidhi order browser, so here down it will going to show you the Bhunidhi main portal, how we will going to take the entry of the main portal. So simply click on that. Okay, so now the first things you have to do, that is once you come here, okay, so first better you have to log in. Okay, so I already log in with myself already, so that's why it is come like this. But if you are first time you are doing, just simply click on the login, and if you don't have the login, just register yourself. Okay, just simply like the Gmail what you are doing the registration, simply like this way you can just register. When you are first time you are doing this, then maybe it will ask you to select some like for what purpose you are going to use this data. Like I am just selecting for like agriculture, urban planning, and then disaster. So like that I'm just selecting few things, and you just simply click on submit, and then you will come back to this place again. Okay, so now how we are going to select this. First thing is the location. See, there is a very good upgradations, like in locations, if you see, it's just simply looking like a Sentinel web browser. How we are going to search a location name and it will go and sit over that location. Simply you can do something like this. So here I just simply type New Delhi. Okay, so this is the area. I just simply type new. Okay, so just simply type the New Delhi, or if you are not getting with the New Delhi, simply type Delhi. You see, this is the Delhi, so you need to select like this. So simply click on that, and see automatically it is uploading your the lat and long. Okay, so the minimum area will be taking as a 10, but if you want you can increase like 30 or something. Okay, so as of now I'm just simply click on this. Okay, so that means your area focus will be like this. So within this particular area of focus, whatever the scenes we're going to select, so that should be fall in this particular area you can follow. So if you want to manually select that also, you can select. See here, draw a rectangle. So if you click this, so how much area you want, you can simply draw a rectangle also. So the both options will be there. Now the next important thing is you have to select here as a date. Okay, so suppose here I am just selecting a date like September 1st to the September 6th, today's date suppose I am giving. Okay, so whatever the date range you can provide. So means mostly we are targeting the flood situations. Okay, so then because SAR is a very good data product to utilize for the flood analysis. Okay, and this data sets is really good. Okay, for that. Now if you see this, I will just going to show you a very interesting thing over it. Okay, so that is you just simply see I am just going to select the open data sets. Okay, so if I click on the open data first, Resolutions you can skip this, okay, so but and image spectrum also you can skip. Now satellite you have to select. So here I am targeting the EOS-4, so I am simply click on the EOS-4 datasets. Okay, now the next is the sensor type. So what type of sensor? Obviously it is a SAR sensor, so selecting that. Now you have to select the product type. So here EOS-4s you have different types of products, okay, so which you can select accordingly, okay, which types of products you want to download. Okay, so here if you see, just one thing I just mentioned, so if you are going for the recent data, then obviously you can go for the EOS-4, or if you are go the old data sets, then you can go with the RISAT one. So it is, you have to select properly. Okay, and now the sensor type, as I told you, like it should be your SAR, so that you select. Okay, and then come to this open data directory, so which will be here. Okay, and here you see there is a different types of products will be there. Okay, like you have the CRS product, you have mid resolution product, coarse resolution product. Okay, so different types of product data sets will be there. Okay, so you can select this one. Okay, so this will be ready product. Label L2B means is equal to it is pre-processed data sets, you can say. Okay, so that is the most good, and mid resolution is it's a good resolution. Okay, so if you little want a coarse resolution, then go for the CRS data sets. Okay, it depends on your objectives of your studies. Okay, study area, how much you want, so accordingly you have to select this particular range. Okay, now the next important thing is, once you done this, then simply click on your request submit. So now if you see, once I click on the submit, there is a two data products which will going to show you. So my target area which will be Delhi, so that will fall means you can see this is the Jamuna river which will be visible in this particular image, not in that, because the area which will be large, so there's two scenes are coming, and it will show you the date of 5th September. Okay, another one is the 4th September. Within these two dates are actually because I given only five days, so if you give a more days, so more number of scenes which you will get. Okay, now the next important things which you will going to learn, that is you can see the data information. So here in the metadata you will get the detailed informations about the data products. Okay, so what is the top left, top right corner, sensor types. Okay, so all this, like here the polarizations, okay, transmit polarizations, all the informations which will be get over here. Okay, so this is a ascending and descending mode. Okay, so this is a descending mode. Okay, so this information is very important. Okay, when we are doing some studies. Okay, so ascending and descending, which data sets will give you the better information. So according to the different studies, we are actually decided that is mode of design, ascending or descending, but in general case you can use any of this. Okay, so now if you see, this is another one is image extend. So if you click on this, so it will going to show you how much area it is actually covering. So if you see this, if I click on this, this is called footprint. Okay, the image footprint. So how much area? So this is your study area is falling on that big scenes within this particular location. So now once you satisfy with this, so you can go and publish this location on the map. So that also do. So then you it will go to show you the exact the data quality and everything. Okay, now the next step is basically you have to download this image. So for the downloading this image, you need to add this to the cart. So if you click on this add to the cart, you see the product is already added to the cart for the open data portal. So means I already actually did this data download, because it will take time to download. So I've just come to the cart, and you see this data is clearly visible in the cart. So whatever data sets you want to add, simply you can add like this. So now the next important thing, see here the product is already downloaded. So I just already downloaded this product, so that's why it is come like this. So what I will do, I will show you with the new one. Like this is the image. Suppose I want to add to the cart, so I will click on this cart. So you see the open data will add to the cart. Okay, so this is L2B DH. Okay, so this is the data product scenes square. So if you come now, you see two scenes are going to show you. Why I am showing this? Because there is a one thing which you have to understand. So that is basically, if you click on the confirm, so how to download. See, this is already downloaded, so it is showing as a yellow, but you see this is showing as a black. Okay, because I still not give confirmations to download this image. So once you confirm, so if you click on the confirm, you see now the data product is ready to download. So simply click on OK, and you see now this is green, means it is start downloading. Okay, so if you click on this download, now you see your data is starting downloading. Okay, so I already downloaded one data product, so I will going to show you with that how we will going to do that. So for that reason I am just closing this downloading, and I already have downloading one file, so that I showed you how I just going to open that particular file. Okay, so this is basically why it is. If you see, I will going to show you now. Okay, for that particular data. So now you see this is the data product which I just downloaded. Okay, over here EOS-04. So it is basically coming with this particular name. Okay, so this particular name. So sometime, you know, like if you are using the old Windows or something, and if you are trying to extract this file, okay, it may show you an error. So in that case, what you will do is very easy thing, like just right click and go to the show more properties and rename. So that instead of this big name, what you will do, just rename the name file. So I am just here change the file name as a EOS-04 and ISRO. So now once we done, then right click and extract. So then you will not feel any problem to extract your file. So this is not for everyone. Some cases Windows facing this particular issue or problem, so that's why I'm mentioning this. Otherwise, if you are not facing any problem, then no problem, you can extract and use it. But sometimes you are extraction due the problem will come, just simply do this process, it will solve your issue. So now don't worry about the name, date, time. You may think it will be removed. No, it is not removed. So if you come here, so every detail informations about that scene, it will be stored exactly. Okay, now how we're going to open these data sets inside ArcGIS Pro, so that I will going to show you. So for this I am just opening this ArcGIS Pro here. Okay, so now you see whatever the data I downloaded, which I showed you. So I just come to this, so you see here different type of products will be available. So this is a two types of data product which is giving you HH and HV. Okay, it's similar like almost the Sentinel. Okay, so here sometime we are going to use HH scene, sometime we are going to see HV scenes according to our needs. Suppose like for flood study, many times I am going to use the HV scenes. Okay, but sometime when there is a no data sets is available, we can use the HH scene also. It's totally depend on the importance of your study. Okay, so accordingly you have to select the polarization. So now I am just simply, what you see with that, it is a many files which is a pre-processed file. That's why it is a pre-processed file. You need not to do anything over here. Okay, so it's a pre-processed. You see KMZ file and also the location and everything if you want to check. So you can simply open in a Google map and you can see this over the Google map also. But as of now, I'm just simply opening the HH or HV, any files you can open. Just simply click on OK and then simply click on yes. See, as is a geocoded, usually we call it as a geometric terrain corrected product. Okay, so you see it will go and sit over the exact location. Okay, so this is the HV, and if you see, this is the HH. Okay, so I will show you the HH image also. Okay, so simply select the image. See, this is the HH is looking much better over here, and you can see simply the difference, okay, over these two. Now obviously now here HH is looking better image. Okay, so and it is, see, if you zoom it also, you will get a square pixels. Always remember, SAR is basically side looking radar. Okay, so center aperture radar is always side looking. So SAR pixels is not exactly the square, but here you see you will get a square pixels because its multi look is already applied. So that is the way you have to understand, like your data is ready. Okay, so if you do some analysis, you can directly apply this data. So I think this data is not that much famous, like people have no idea on these data sets, but it's a very beautiful data which I feel. Okay, so it's a ready data products. Okay, so now you can utilize it for, say, for the flood situation. So this is some area which will be flooded during that time. Okay, so and you see it's very clearly visible over the image which we are actually opening here. So see here, this is the area which how much it is flooded. Okay, so it's very clear in this image. So I hope this video is very useful for you also. If you see this location, so you can just overlay and you will get all the informations over here. You see the Gautam Buddha Expressway exactly sit over your the image highway, whatever it is coming. Okay, you see it's sitting because it's a geocoded product. Okay, so the complexity to pre-process the SAR image, okay, so you have not much idea, because many people who are working in a disaster and any kind of planning, so they may not have a complex idea of the SAR. So for them it's a wonderful data product. Okay, so from this, I'm going to finish this particular lecture. So I hope this video will be useful for you all. So if you want to understand more, okay, so please check this video, and if you have any query, please let me know. Okay, so many people are actually giving me request for a different kind of analysis, like flush, flood, mud flow, then wetland analysis, and then forest burn. So most of the disaster I am going to handle. Okay, so and definitely I will going to come with those videos as you requested. Okay, so only request you, please subscribe my channel and give the view and give your likes and comments, so that I will get more motivation with this. Thank you very much. Thank you very much also.